So, you want to see what's in my camera bag? Well, I can show you on one condition. You don't rob my car once you know what's in it. Well,
let the games begin. Anticipating the main event. The crowd deciding lights get dim, and the show don't start until I step in.
Hi, my name's Calum, and if you're new here, I'm a full-time videographer and photographer, and this channel is dedicated to helping you become a full-time creative. Yes, my car got robbed. No, they didn't take any of my gear, just the box my drone came in and some keys. Kinda bought that on myself. Anyways, onto the gear. My main shooter is the Fuji X-T4 with a battery grip. I love this camera to death. I fell in love with Fuji a few years ago for photography, and their new cameras can do 4K 60, 10-bit, H.265, IBIS, I gotta have it. My secondary camera is a Fuji X-T3 Silver because Fuji shooters were an ulti bunch. Pair these two cameras with my little lens collection that includes a 10 to 24mm, a 16 to 55mm f2.8, and the Big Daddy lens 50 to 140 f2.8. Next up, we got a heap of SD cards. I've got a huge collection, I'm not going to go into detail here. For camera movement, I either go handheld or my preferred method is using the Ronin RS2 gimbal. I love that they used carbon fiber on this gimbal. It has solved all of my back problems literally overnight. I also have a tilter matte box because it makes me look like a pro and apparently blocks out the light. Don't believe that. I also have a Deity mic that I put on top of my camera occasionally, but I barely use it. I also have two Rode Wireless Go's that I always use, and a Zoom H6 for recording on location sound effects. For my eye in the sky, I use a Mavic Air 2S. Bloody love this thing and cannot explain how underrated this drone is. And for extending my juice on those long shoots, I have a Core battery pack. Now, to be completely truthful, I have a heap of support gear as well, such as lights, rigs and more, but I only use that on 20 to 30% of my shoots. I only have them because I have gone beyond the point of it being cheaper to buy than rent. However, you should totally rent these when you are getting started. Now look, gear, it isn't everything. I have to say that according to the videography and photography overlords, it's just one of the rules. Because gear at 100% does matter, but not in the way that you think. I used to have a Blackmagic for video with Canon lenses and it got in my way a lot. When I switched to Fuji, having a single brand I worked with made life so much easier, especially switching between photo and video modes. And in my opinion, if gear can stay out of your way of a creative vision, then you have the best gear. That's all from me for today. Message me on one of my social networks if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, warm it up. We going up, hey, going up, hey, going up, hey, going up. Break it down.